Hello Super Herd and welcome back to Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare 2, and today we're gonna be checking out yet another legendary hat, and this time it will be on the plant side because of course it will be a Citron hat. Now this one is yet another one I've had for a little while, not as long as the previous legendary hat we showed off, which I already forget what it is. Oh, it was a Chomper hat, the rocket turtle. I had that one for a long time before I showed it off, but this one we got a little bit more recently, and I am not doing a good job of finding it, but it is the RGB Cats legendary hat. As you can see, there are 3 cats in RGB, which is red, green, and blue. And yeah, they look super cute, and I can't wait to show off the legendary effect they have once we get a Vanquish, but we're probably actually gonna do Electro Citron today because we are super duper close to getting him a maxed out status, and that would be very cool. So we're gonna go ahead and try to get him as close as we can to level 10. It also fits really well because he's already a very sparkly character, and this just adds a bit more to that. Just like the last hat we showed off, it's incredibly noticeable in battle, which will be a worry, but I'm not incredibly worried about it. Okay, so it looks like we're getting started in the middle of a turf takeover. We're not, we're invisible. I can jump, there you go. So yeah, if you guys don't know, RGB of course stands for red, green, blue, but actually has more of a meaning than that. Usually they are the 3 primary colors, and I'm not like I don't have a ton of knowledge in graphic design, but of course, I believe that between those 3 colors, you can get most of the colors. I think RGBY, which is red, green, blue, yellow, is a color combo you want to get almost any color out of the color spectrum, I think. I forget how exactly it works. I haven't studied the color in a long time. Maybe I have to at some point. I need to do more art things. Boom! You know what's artistic is throwing Citron right at a zombie and destroying him. That's pretty artistic. Oh boy, let's try to get you like that. Oh. But of course, when we explode, they all meow and they start glowing. They don't themselves animate too much. I think their mouths open a little bit. I do wish that they did a little bit more, but it is pretty spectacular nonetheless. Let's try to throw this up there. Ooh, I know you're hiding. I can see you peeking around there. All right, I'm gonna go around. Oh, there you are, there you are. So let's charge up and let this rip. Okay, I gotta get the shield out. Okay, that was a horrible chain of actions, Aaron. Hi, goodbye. At least I hit him on the way out. I don't really do that well with this class. It's weird, with this class, I'm sure you've seen it, I have some marks of like success where I'll do really, really well, and then most of the time between that, I'll just do awful. But I have gotten some of my best Vanquish streaks with this character as well. I actually, you know, earlier in the year did a Vanquish streak montage video that was all edited up and stuff, and it featured a clip from Electro Citron where we did really good. And hey, look at that guy. He doesn't have RGB cats, but he does have red, green, blue, like little vials on his head or something going on there. We're twinsies to an extent. Oh, and it's over already? Come on, I was only getting started. Okay, we'll go to the next round. Oh, you can see me sparkling now. I don't think I got a Vanquish. I think it just sparkles like this on its own normally. So yeah, we'll try to get a better look at the effect once we move into the next round. So we got to level 2 last time, which is pretty good. Hello. Level 2 last time, which is pretty good because we didn't have too much time and we didn't get a ton of Vanquishes. So let me go ahead and try to go in here with some extra focus, but I do have the same complaint with this legendary hand. I guess it's not really a complaint as much as it is an acknowledgement, and just a bit of a downside is that you do end up being incredibly visible when getting a Vanquish, and just when walking around with this hat. It just so sparkly and leaves such a trail. Ooh, this could be an easy Vanquish if I time this right. Oh, no, okay, but I did get it. But you can see they just sort of spit out more sparkles. It's so hard to tell, oh gosh, if they're making any kind of mouth movements, but that would be such a minimal thing. So it is really, really weird. Okay, who's hitting me right now? Not even sure, I guess you are? Oh yeah, it's this astronaut for sure. Come on, stop. Oh, that poor cactus is all on his own. But yeah, I think it's a cool hat on its own, but unfortunately the legendary hat effect just isn't that incredible. It's cool how on their own they're moving around their eyes, they're having a good time. It's super cute. It would have been cool if they maybe like would twirl their tails, not towels, and get out of a shower or something. If they twirl the tails around a little bit, that'd be cute. Let's get around this way. Ooh. But these usually are my favorite kind of legendary hats, if not for the effect, just because they look cool on their own. Oh, I might be able to get you. The rose sort of distracted me there, but that's okay. Ooh. Okay, that was a decent headshot. I'm just not good at sniping with this thing, and that's really what it primarily is a sniper type. Okay, sir, leave me alone. No, you're not gonna. The Torchwood just walks right by him. He's only worried with me. The thing is this area is really, really good for sniping, both for the plants and for the zombies, if you're good at sniping. And I'm okay at sniping, just not with the Citron where his zoom isn't that crazy. I should probably check the next time I get vanquished. I will try to check for if I have any zoom upgrades. That would be really helpful for this guy. Because long distance damaging just seems to be his thing, but it's hard to do that if you just can't make the shot at all. Come on, come on, come on. Got him a little bit right, or no assist at all. Maybe I just hit the dummy there and the hitbox is weird. That's probably more likely than it not giving me the assist for no reason. Somebody's spawning in a lot of zombies though. They're doing a good job with that, which is not good for us, because these guys are pretty tough to deal with. I gotta take care of super brains if I can, but there's just too many zombies swarming right now. I don't like it. Bada boom, hit you guys, I guess. And everybody else also tries to ignore the spawnable zombies, and that's sort of a big mistake. When everybody's ignoring them, you just get swarmed and everyone's gonna get taken out. Maybe I could get you in. Oh, I got you a little bit, but that's not gonna do me much, is it? Oh, I guess it did. Okay, cool. I do love the little song they have. It's everything besides the animation is perfect with this hat. I just wish it had a better animation. It just thinks that the hat has to even have a downside. And that meow you hear in the background is not the hat, but an actual cat. We have authenticity. Yeah, there are way too many summoned zombies. There's no way we're gonna be able to defend this. And that's sort of the big thing, and I think that's something really, in my opinion, that some of the more support roles should focus on. A lot of the roses and sunflowers and the such probably should put an extra level of focus on, ooh, let's get you in. Trying to take care of these summonables while healing, of course, the more vanquish heavy characters like the Curlicorns and I guess the Citrons. Okay, where'd this guy go? I have no clue. There was somebody, yeah, there he is, and he's up in my face. This Super Brains is really bringing it to me today. I don't like it. Oh, yeah, I'm not doing so well. We are like nowhere spectacular, but I'm trying my best. We're almost at level 3, like, oh, well, that was weird. I guess you could just start rolling the second the animation starts. I didn't know that was possible. I should keep that in mind for next time, because that could definitely overwhelm somebody if you could just jump right into a speed roll like that. Learning something new every day. Oh, that could get him, that could get him, that could get him. I know he's low. Here, catch this, or not. I'm about to die again. It just happened so quickly. I don't like it. Oh. I'm so bad with this class. I am so bad with them. I'm leaving. Goodbye, good day. It's been nice seeing you. I'm going to the rooms. Hello, rooms. And it would be so nice if I did have a zoom upgrade. I still haven't checked for that, by the way, because it would just make it so easy to take care of guys like that. Maybe I already have a zoom upgrade on him. Who knows? I'd be sort of disappointed if I do, because this isn't much of an upgrade. I really want to be able to snipe a bit more. Because Citron in general seems to be, at the least, a mid-range character. Long range and mid-range seem to be a thing a lot better than short range. He can work short range, but definitely when it comes like to the base Citron, to the toxic Citron, I'd much rather have him at a distance. Because he can close the gap between him and an enemy very easily, and you want to be able to take advantage of that. Well, we're doing okay so far. I should have died sooner than I did, and I ended up not, so something's going well. That was a good 70 damage right there. And I just gotta pay attention to my reticle probably a bit more than I am, because it'll turn red when it's focused on an enemy. As you can see though, sometimes that doesn't help me too much. Oh, because I'll just move. and then, you know, that doesn't mean too much, does it? Okay, those guys got that guy. I'm glad, good job team. Okay, I see you. Everybody's working too fast, let me get a vanquish. Let's try to get you in. Nice. So I'm doing okay, ×2 vanquish streak. And this is where I'm like talking where this legendary hat could be a problem. Like I move out of the way, but you might be able to see the trail of my hat and know where I'm trying to hide. And that's where, you know, it can just make you a little bit more vulnerable. So I'll try to get you a little bit. I think you are a welder. Yeah, the teleporter's probably over there. And this Curlicorn has no clue what other zombies are walking around. You are, but I can't quite get you. Oh, my charge reset. I hate it when that happens. If you charge for too long, it just ends up giving up. You can't hold it forever. Oh, I see you. You're trying to get me? Not happening. That sort of hurt though. Please don't do that again. Ooh, oh, that missed. I see your head. Your head with your big old chef hat. I don't appreciate it. All right, well, I'm just gonna ignore them then. There are a couple imps we can take care of. Is the teleporter over here? So was that engineer just, you know, leading me off the trail? Oh, okay. I didn't really mean to do that, but that's what I did. Oh, he doesn't know I'm here? Or no, he's reloading. Oh, get him. Got him. Okay, that's something. It's something, I'm moving. I'll try to revive you, but there is a, oh gosh, he knows I'm here. He knows I'm here. Don't do it. Oh, and I didn't even get to get this guy. That was a total waste of time. I mean, I've sort of been waiting to die so I can go ahead and check to see what upgrades I have, because I have to have some upgrades. Yeah, I already have a zoom upgrade in here, but I don't need a health regeneration. My best bet then is to get a damage upgrade. I don't need a speed upgrade. We will do, I think it'd be better to get a reload upgrade then. More ammo is great, but no matter what, I'm gonna empty out my ammo and have to reload, so I think it'd just be easier to have a faster reload. Let's see if those guys are gonna come around the corner. Ah, I missed it because he wasn't coming around that corner. He's gonna jump up maybe. I'm just trying to be prepared for anything. I do see the extra bit of damage there, and the electricity helped me out a good chunk too. I definitely need to do an electricity zombie solo op soon. I've done one for the plants, but I need to do one for the zombies, especially since I have a quest for that right now. That might be pretty good. But I'm making slow amounts of progress, of course, to level 10 with this character, which I expected it to be slow, because once again, I'm not that great with this guy. But I don't want to use any stars for him. I'm exclusively saving all of my quest stars for chompers at this point. I think it's what's gonna benefit me the most. And we saw that a lot at the end of the last episode. I got a lot of level ups with all my stars. I had over 100 of them and I spent them all towards the end of the episode. Got you though. Oh boy. Oh, I didn't even know you were there. It looks like the zombies are actually about to lose. So we've won all the games we've been a part of so far. Even though we didn't help too much in the first game, we at least helped a little bit here. So we even ended on the same point. Okay, on to the next round, which will, I think, be on a new map. Okay, so we're gonna try our best to get to level 5 this round, and hopefully everything works out for that. It looks like the game has started a little bit, and I'm gonna go across like this, and ooh, maybe I could start attacking you. Nobody seems to be noticing me right now. None of that damage landed, okay. You guys are really good at hunting me down right now. I'm just gonna move, or not. I tried to get in a ball form, it wasn't letting me. It seems like things are a little laggy right now, which happens. Whenever I record midday, when there's, like midday usually when too many other people aren't playing, as you can see, oh no, our game is bigger now. When I first joined, it was pretty small, but now it's good. I just need to focus on sniping. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to hit level 5 at this rate, especially since we're just not playing too well. I don't know who they're chasing, but hopefully they can properly chase them. The thing is, it's so hard for me to see with this like electric effect that goes on. It's just so hard to see what's in front of you, because when you zoom in right to the spot where that's happening. It's just so hard to see. And it's already hard enough to aim up with this projectile in my opinion. There we go, there's level 4. One step closer to level 5, and I thought that the scientist was still in front of me. He's not, but with the explosiveness of the electricity shot and my shield and the hat, it's nearly impossible to see at times. It's crazy difficult. Oh boy, and I mean, half of that is my own fault for, of course, applying this hat, but it is still, sort of something this game suffer from, is that the effects really do make it hard to see at times. Ooh, but if it's hard for me, it's just as hard for everybody else, so how much can I really complain? Not that much. Enter the town square, so we did get this first point without too much of an issue. Got you, and then maybe I could get you. I'm just sort of shooting at the icons, and honestly, that's way easier than shooting at actual characters. It's just sort of shooting slightly under their icon. This guy's gotten me a lot, that is crazy. Let's get back up, and they're gonna be behind me, so if I'm ready for it, I can take care of some of them right now. Hit you with that. Okay, you're already down, so it didn't really work. Where are you? I'm getting my revenge on some soldiers here, or not. These soldiers are too good. Especially this guy's all over the place. Somebody's putting him down, but it ain't me. But we're already making good progress to level 5. I think we'll be able to get that this round. Hi, bye. I got you, didn't take you out down. Come on, come on, shield. Damage, damage, damage. Nice. Citrons aren't the best against imps in my opinion, just because vertically it's just hard to hit them. Like the point down, you gotta point down like this, and then they can just sort of circle around you pretty easily. It's just tough to deal with. So where's this guy in? There's multiple zombies over here that I wanna be careful of, because I think they could end up beating me up pretty good. So first, I wanna hit him first before he even realizes I'm here, and then maybe when he turns around to get me, okay, he's gone. He is long gone. Ooh, no, he's back, he's back. No, he's gone again. Come back, super brains. I just wanna hit you with an electrical shock that might destroy you entirely. Ah, man, they always stay still for no reason for the longest time, and the second I release it is when they start moving around again. For no reason, I swear. It's like when I try to take a picture of one of our cats and they'll stay still like a rock, and then you press the picture button and they turn away. And then it's a blurry photo and you're just like, gee, thanks, Tom. Level 5's almost here though, don't you worry. If we don't hit level 10, that's not the end of the world. But as long as we can get pretty close. We started at like absolutely 0 experience, so I must have stopped playing Electro Citron once I leveled him up to this point, and then just haven't played him since. Ooh, I know you're low. There you go, I got you. Let me pull up my shield now. Don't you revive him. Don't you revive him. You revived him, you stinker. I know you're low too, haha. Oh, I'm dead. But I got 2 vanquishes out of it, so that's good. We're really not gonna do anything fantastic today, I don't think. It's just not my thing. With each vanquish, we get a little closer to our goal. And it would be nice to get the 20,000 coins out of, oh boy. Oh boy. The 20,000 coins out of mastering this guy. And it's just one less character I need to worry about mastering. And that to me is a big weight off my shoulders because I still have a lot of characters to master. Oh. The problem now is that it's gonna be even harder to level up these characters that I still have to level up, because most of the characters I haven't leveled up, it's because I'm not very good at them. And it's just gonna take time to get better with those characters to level them up. So this is gonna take more and more time from here on out, which is why I'm trying to earn up as many, oh geez. Earn up as many challenge quest stars as I can right now so that I can use the most of them on characters I'm just that bad with. And that's mostly chompers. I'd say chompers and then a few select engineers, and then of course, maybe the scuba soldier. But I think I'm just gonna try to grin and bear for the scuba soldier, try to get better with him. We got a bit of a health upgrade there. Not really something I'm looking for this character. For other Citrons, maybe. Let's try to get you, maybe? I'm not sure. I'm getting pretty curious about what tomorrow's Super Mix Mode is gonna be, though. That might be nice. I don't know when this is going up. It might be going up the same day as the Super Mix Mode, so maybe you guys will know before I do in this, tense, but I will be recording it, as always. And I think it's gonna be a new one. I don't think it's gonna be a repeat. I don't think they've said anything about it being a repeat. I'll be a bit disappointed if it's gonna be a repeat. At the least they could do lately is give us some new Super Mix Modes. It isn't that tough. Well, didn't they already confirm what it's gonna be? I think they did. It's not anything super crazy, but it's also not anything old, so that's good. I might have to, double check for that. Once, what's it called? Once we're done this round, I'll try to double check what the next episode will be, which Super Mix Mode. But I'm pretty sure it's another class versus class one. I think it's like All-Stars versus Citrons or something. Some kind of, situation like that. I should have died a little while ago, I think. Okay, hit you. Oh, darn it. If I was maybe a second sooner, nah, I wouldn't have been able to get him, but maybe I could have, comboed it into something better. Probably not though, I'm not that good. Got lots of mechs to take out, it looks like. I'll try to get started with wherever I can, and once they get a little too close for comfort, which they are about to, that's when you stun them. Where are you going, sir? Where are you going? Where are you gonna get him? Get him, beat him up. That was a very, very brave imp. He just hopped right in there. Oh, you don't see me. You still don't see me. Oh, you still don't see me. Okay. He's going left and right, trying to get away from me, and he's actually doing a really good job. Okay, see ya. Oh, get you. Gotcha. It's just a lot of this panicking with the Electro Citron. I just sort of shoot as fast as I can, hoping I get something good. And typically I don't, but sometimes I do, and that's when it feels awesome. There we go, 84 damage there. As long as I get some damage out, I get that I might not be able to get every vanquish, but as long as I'm consistently getting damage out, I should be at the least able to get some decent assists, maybe a shared vanquish here and there, and that should build things up pretty well. And this is what I mean. Sometimes I just panic and that happens. Oh, you're a soldier, okay. Let's take you out. Are you the soldier that's vanquished me like 80 times? You are, which means you're gonna vanquish me again. So we did reach our goal of level 5, which is great. Let's see if we can actually win this one. We haven't seen the end of a turf takeover today. Both of our turf takeover rounds have ended prematurely, and that ain't no good. But they're actually doing a really good job of holding this defense, so I don't think we're gonna do it, because I'm about in the middle. I'm actually not too far away from top vanquishers, which is a little concerning because I know I could be doing better with, say, a kernel corn or a sunflower right now. And that's just because those are my classes of choice when it comes to vanquishing, but we need more vanquishers. I think right now it looks like we are not able to push as hardly as we should. And we only have a minute and a half left. We basically need to storm the point and get it all in one go, I think is gonna be the best thing, but they're holding it really well. I don't see any zombie bots, or I'll try to take care of those guys. Wow, That guy's really good at that class, if you haven't noticed. How many values? He has almost 40. Yeah, he knows what he's doing. Let's try to get around. Maybe if I go around the left, that might be what's a better choice, but they're really good at defending right now. And sometimes it's just like that. It's a mismatch of teams, or it's just a perfect combination thereof. Oh, this is good, this is good, this is good. I'm not missing too many. Not missing too many shots, but, oh, gotcha. That wasn't bad. It wasn't fantastic either. I gotta take care of that zombie bot. That's what I wanted to do, it's what I did. Hit you, boom, I gotcha. That's good, and hi. He's always waiting in the perfect spot. Oh no, that wasn't actually, that was a different guy. That was a different fire-based sort of sniper class. Well, he's definitely a sniper class. The Centurion's basically a sniper, I'd say. He pretty much acts like one. But we are not doing much better now that a minute has passed getting into this point. I'm gonna try to do what I can. If I charge him from behind, it'll, surprise him enough that I end up, getting a couple vanquishes, and the rest of my plant friends can move in, but probably not. It shows you that sometimes a teleporter won't really help you if there's a solid defense going on, and that's exactly what's happening here, so I don't think we're gonna win. Nobody's really on the point. We got one person on the point. It will put us into overtime now, which is good. 2 people on the point. Come on, everybody storm onto the point. Go, 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 go. We can do it right here. We can do it right here. Boom, get on the point. For whatever reason, the zombies are getting off the point, either because they're getting vanquished or otherwise. I hopefully at least served as a distraction for a couple seconds. Oh boy, come on. See, this is where the teleporter can be helpful these last couple seconds. Some people are ignoring the teleporter, which is weird, but it helps, people like me, the Citron, get on it even sooner. Oh, hit you guys like that? I hit nobody. No, I got a double vanquish. Okay, never mind. I went from hitting nobody to hitting everybody. We might actually get it right here. I was all but giving up, or mostly giving up. Okay, I gave up. No, we did lose. Oh, that was close out. That had to be really close. Oh well, we did what we could. So there's our look at the RGB Cats Legendary hat. A pretty cool one, but it also could be better. It is just one step away from being perfect, and all it needs is a better Legendary effect. Unfortunately, it just doesn't really have much of an animation at all. I mean, maybe I'm missing it, but basically it just sparkles more and plays a little tune, which I like the tune, I like the sparkles, I think we can all agree that it could have been a little bit more, but still a very cool hat nonetheless. I'd love to hear if you have the hat, your thoughts on it, all that kind of stuff. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching today's episode of Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2. If you watch this part of the video, make sure you comment ZebraCat so I know you've watched the video and that you're a Zebratastic viewer. If you enjoyed this episode and you want to see more like it, feel free to click on any of the ones on your screen right now or subscribe to join the Zebra Herd. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.